are learning a little bit more about LNG projects here in Canada with a new announcement involving Petronas. Haley Wooden with business, or Tyler Orton rather, with Business in Vancouver is joining us now with more on this. So Tyler, what's the news?
Yeah, well, we have Energy Minister here in British Columbia, Michelle Mungle. She's telling Business in Vancouver that Petronas is actually back in the game here on the West Coast. Recall, of course, that shortly after the BC NDP formed government last year in British Columbia, that this energy giant actually pulled out stakes here from its $36 billion Pacific Northwest LNG project. A lot of critics were quick to seize on what kind of perceptions this has on international investment when it came to the new government. But of course, we're hearing now that they're back in the game, but this is with LNG Canada. That's the $40 billion project that Shell is leading up in Kitimat, British Columbia. The big question is, what's really changed over the last few months? And as well, because Petronas said that this was over market forces at the time. Recall that we do have the BC NDP government. They've changed things a little bit. They're taking steps to be more competitive, scrapping that special LNG tax that the previous government had put in place. The other very important thing here is that LNG Canada is actually getting quite close to a final investment decision. It really would make more sense for Petronas to get in the game at this point rather than a lot of the waiting that they were doing last year.
All right, thanks very much. And another big story coming out today that Facebook is wading into the dating game online. I understand that this could hurt Vancouver-based Plenty of Fish.
Well, and it already seems to be doing that at this point because, of course, Match Group owns Plenty of Fish, and Match Group shares have plummeted ever since this announcement. They went down by 23% at the close of markets on Tuesday following the announcement. I just checked their share prices right now. Since the markets opened up just a few minutes ago, they've fallen almost 4% once again. So challenging times ahead for Plenty of Fish. They just enlisted a new CEO last month, so it's going to be a bit of a baptism by fire. What Facebook is saying is, look at all the access to data that we have, all your interests with as well as some of the events that you are going to. We can match that up with potential matches across our network here. Match Group doesn't necessarily have all that data, and that's actually why the CEO, Mandy Ginsberg, actually threw a bit of shade at Facebook, turning the tables with regards to the privacy issues that have been stirred up in the wake of the Cambridge Analytica scandal. But at the point right now, the Vancouver team with Plenty of Fish, they're going to have a lot of challenges ahead going forward.
All right, we will wait and see. Tyler, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonia.